We're here talking to Coach Drum. We're into our second week of playoffs right now. We'll be playing Pleasanton in this week. And Coach, you've always talked to me about wanting to play on a Thanksgiving weekend. You're doing it, but it's like 1 week earlier this year.
Yeah, the calendar's kind of funny. I think every 8 years or something like that, round two falls on Thanksgiving weekend. But that has been one of our goals, and another one of our goals this year is to play meaningful football games in December. So if we're fortunate enough to win on Friday, we'll play either December 1st or 2nd in the third round. But we got to take care of a tough 10-1 Pleasanton team.
Yeah, so Pleasanton has been up there in that record location almost every year. So they have a program that's pretty basic. They know what they need to do, and they pretty much do it, don't they?
Yeah, anytime you have 10 wins, they're co-district champs with Somerset. And anytime you win 10 ball games, you're a good team. They've won close games. They haven't given up a lot of points all year, except for maybe the Somerset game. But they're gonna be tough on Friday.
When you look at their offense, when I was looking at their stats, look like they I don't know if you call them a pass first, but that Samora quarterback Samora, I think is his name. Does he remind you of any of the other quarterbacks you played this year?
Yeah, a little bit of the Taylor quarterback. He's a good athlete back there. He's not real tall, but what impresses me most is his touchdown-interception ratio. He's thrown 30 touchdown passes to 2 interceptions, so that means he takes care of the football, and he can hurt you on the ground. But he's a real good player. It seems like, every week we face a really good quarterback, and he's the same.
Yes, and that's what kind of makes it fun. And the way that your schedule went, how you scheduled the games, because by playing a quarterback like this now, you can look back on the games you played earlier and say, okay, this is how we have, and you're talking to the players that have already faced someone like that.
Sure, and they all ask us, how does he compare to the Bernie quarterback? How does he compare to the Fredericksburg quarterback, to the Taylor quarterback? That we get that, and there's a lot of they're all good players, so we've unfortunately, defensively, we've had to defend all these great players in the area.
In the Wimberley game, you guys, they got one of their touchdowns when Weeks broke off and then went at, was threatening to run. Our DB came up and left his assignment, and he had a wide open pass.
Right.
I was looking last week, the same type of thing happened, and guess what? Your guy, the DB, stayed on the player, and I think we might have got a covered sack on that game.
Right.
And so that's what you're really trying to get out of these players, isn't that?
Yeah, and our coaches, ever since that play, we've really concentrated on it. Our secondary coach is called a scramble drill, where the quarterbacks, we flush them out, and we got to stick on those guys. Those quarterbacks, they're good. They make good decisions, and like I said, 30 touchdown passes, 2 interceptions. He's made great decisions all year.
And one of those interceptions was the Somerset game that they lost.
Uh-huh.
What was interesting when I looked at their stats, the games that, a lot of the games, their closer games that they won, they were getting a lot of turnovers.
Mm-hmm.
They had like 3 interceptions in one game and stuff like that, and also getting fumble recoveries. And so that also reminds me a little bit about was it Taylor? Taylor was a team that also was scoring and making you. Their defense was causing their points.
Yeah, they remind me a lot of Taylor defensively. Very opportunistic. They strip the ball well. They've had a lot of interceptions this year, and those are momentum changers. They're a big momentum team, and for the most part this year, hence the 10-1 record. They've had the momentum and kept it throughout the game.
So far, congratulations on this year.
Thank you.
Tell the fans what you want them to come and do this week.
Well, hopefully they get all the Thanksgiving stuff, out of their system on Thursday. And, our kids are excited. We tell them, it's a privilege, not only to practice during Thanksgiving week, but play on Thanksgiving weekend. There's nothing more American than that. So we're excited, and hopefully we can keep it going.
Congratulations, Coach.
All right, thanks.